Story number 1. Gather round, dear friends, for a tale that transcends the veil between our world and the unknown. It was on a frosty New Year's Eve when the stars themselves seemed to flicker in anticipation of the story that unfolded. As I began my journey into the supernatural, a peculiar energy hung in the air, hinting at the strange events about to transpire. In the heart of an ancient forest, I stumbled upon an abandoned mansion, its time-worn walls whispering secrets of centuries past. The moonlight revealed a forgotten celebration frozen in time, an eerie tableau of guests caught mid-dance, their faces eternally masked in a haunting waltz. As I explored, the atmosphere thickened with suspense, shadows morphing into spectral dancers. A chilling wind carried a distant melody, the ghostly echoes of laughter mingling with the rustling leaves. My senses tingled with a mixture of trepidation and curiosity as I ventured deeper into the mansion's mysteries. The clock struck 12 and the mansion quivered with a supernatural energy. The spectral guests, once motionless, stirred to life, their hollow eyes fixating on me. The air crackled with an unspoken invitation to join the spectral revelry, a dance between the living and the dead. Unable to resist, I stepped into the spectral dance, the music orchestrating a surreal ballet between the corporeal and ethereal. Each twirl brought me closer to the essence of the celebration, a manifestation of forgotten joy and unfulfilled desires. Yet as the night unfolded, a shadowy figure emerged from the ethereal crowd, a masked dancer whose movements defied the laws of both the living and the dead. With every step, the figure drew me deeper into a dance that transcended time itself, revealing the mansion's true nature. As the clock struck midnight, the figure removed its mask, revealing a face lost to the sands of time. It spoke of a curse that bound the mansion to the eternal dance, a cycle of revelry and tragedy that ensnared the living who dared to intrude. Determined to break the curse, I followed the figure through hidden passages, guided by the spectral glow of forgotten memories. The mansion groaned, its walls shifting and pulsating with an otherworldly power. Each revelation deepened the mystery, and the weight of the curse pressed upon me. In a hidden chamber, the figure revealed a time-worn diary, chronicling the mansion's tragic history. A pact with a vengeful spirit, a forbidden love, and a New Year's celebration gone awry, weaving a tapestry of despair that ensnared the mansion and its spectral inhabitants. With newfound knowledge, I confronted the vengeful spirit, pleading for mercy and release. The mansion convulsed as the spirit's fury clashed with the power of my plea. In a blinding flash, the dance ceased, and the mansion stood frozen in time once more. As the first rays of dawn kissed the horizon, the spectral guests vanished, and the mansion embraced a serene stillness. I stood alone, the weight of the supernatural lifted, and the forest greeted me with a gentle breeze as if acknowledging the resolution of a long-forgotten tale. And so, on that New Year's morning, I left the mansion behind, carrying the echoes of its haunted celebration. The forest whispered its gratitude, and the stars, now steady in the sky, bore witness to the unraveling of a supernatural dance that bridged the realms of the living and the dead.
Story number 2. Once, on the eve of a peculiar new year, I found myself drawn to an ancient mansion nestled at the edge of a desolate town. Its towering spires whispered tales of forgotten celebrations, and as the clock struck midnight, a mysterious energy enveloped the night. Upon entering, the grand hall echoed with laughter from unseen revelers. The walls seemed to breathe with a life of their own, pulsating in time with the spectral festivities. The air hung heavy with anticipation, urging me to uncover the secrets buried within the mansion's past. In a dimly lit library, I discovered a weathered book bound in midnight blue leather. Its pages revealed a sinister tradition. The mansion fed on the essence of those who entered, absorbing their memories and emotions to sustain its ghostly revelry. The revelation sent shivers down my spine, but curiosity tethered me to the chilling narrative. As I ventured deeper, the mansion became a labyrinth, its corridors twisting and distorting reality. Unseen whispers guided me to a door adorned with a faded wreath. Behind it lay a forgotten room where the spirits of revelers danced in eternal jubilation. The ethereal waltz revealed a kaleidoscope of emotions, joy, sorrow, and an insatiable hunger. A figure emerged from the spectral throng, a phantom host clad in a tattered cloak. Their hollow eyes met mine, inviting me to partake in the unholy celebration. The air grew charged with suspense as the clock neared midnight, the figure extending a skeletal hand in an eerie gesture. In the heart of the ballroom, I became a reluctant participant in the ghostly dance. My steps synchronized with the spectral figures, their faces mirroring forgotten moments of jubilation and despair. A disconcerting connection formed, an unspoken communion with the lingering echoes of the past. As the clock struck midnight, the mansion quivered with malevolent energy. The phantom host's laughter echoed, and the revelry took a sinister turn. The spirits, once joyous, twisted into grotesque forms, their spectral faces contorting with pain. Panic set in as I realized the mansion's insidious appetite for suffering. Desperate to break free, I navigated the ever-shifting corridors. Each door opened to surreal landscapes, a frozen garden, a mirrored hall reflecting fractured memories. The mansion reveled in my disorientation, trapping me within its nightmarish web. In a decaying chamber, I discovered a portrait of the mansion's original owner, a sorcerer who forged a pact with the supernatural to attain immortality. His haunting gaze bore into my soul, revealing the source of the mansion's insatiable appetite, a curse fueled by the torment of those ensnared within. With newfound determination, I sought the sorcerer's lair, a hidden sanctum where time stood still. The air grew thick with an otherworldly presence, and an ancient book lay open on a dusty altar. It detailed a ritual to sever the mansion's connection to the spectral realm. As the ritual unfolded, the mansion convulsed with rage, its walls quaking in defiance. Spectral figures wailed in protest, their anguish reverberating through the corridors. The sorcerer's curse resisted, demanding an offering to quell its insatiable hunger. Compelled by the gravity of my quest, I sacrificed a cherished memory, the ghostly remnants of a New Year's Eve when laughter echoed freely. The mansion, momentarily subdued, released its spectral captives. The phantom host, now a wraith of regret, thanked me with hollow gratitude. As dawn painted the sky, the mansion crumbled into dust, its malevolence dissipating with the first light of the new year. I emerged, free from the clutches of the haunted celebration, the weight of the past lifting. The town, no longer burdened by the mansion's malevolence, embraced a newfound tranquility. And so, I walked away from the desolate town, the echoes of the haunted New Year's Eve fading into the whispers of the wind. The tale of the cursed mansion became a distant memory, a cautionary fable of the unseen forces that lurk in the shadows of time.
Story number 3. In the heart of a once vibrant city now abandoned, a chilling New Year's Eve unfolded, an eerie tale that began with the rhythmic echoes of footsteps in empty streets. As the clock neared midnight, I wandered through desolate skyscrapers, drawn by a spectral glow illuminating the ruins of a grand ballroom. Inside, a haunting melody played, beckoning me to unravel the city's forgotten past. The air crackled with a disconcerting energy, and shadows danced across the walls. The ghostly ballroom seemed to pulse with an unseen heartbeat, and a chill ran down my spine as suspense hung in the air. In a dilapidated corner, I discovered an ancient record player, its needle tracing the grooves of a record lost to time. The music intensified, unveiling a tale of opulent celebrations and untold secrets. A ghostly couple materialized, a debutante in a tattered gown and a dashing young man, their eyes pleading for release from an eternal waltz. Guided by their spectral presence, I navigated the decaying cityscape. Every step deepened the mystery, revealing snippets of a bygone era, the splendor of the roaring 20s and the sudden abandonment that left the city frozen in time. The suspense grew with each revelation, the silent pleas of the ghostly couple amplifying my determination. As the clock struck midnight, the ghostly debutante and her partner led me to the city's once luxurious hotel. The grand lobby, now a haunting spectacle, bore witness to a cursed celebration that transcended time. The couple, trapped in a spectral dance, implored me to break the cycle that bound them to the decaying remnants of revelry. In a hidden chamber, a forgotten journal lay open, chronicling a cursed New Year's Eve, a night of decadence, betrayal, and a vengeful pact sealed by the hotel's original owner. The suspense heightened as the journal hinted at a ritual that could unravel the city's spectral threads and release its trapped inhabitants. Following the journal's instructions, I gathered artifacts scattered across the city, a mask worn during the ill-fated celebration, a vintage champagne glass, and a cursed pocket watch. The air grew thick with anticipation as I retraced the steps of the doomed revelry, suspense building with each artifact collected. In the hotel's grand ballroom, the ghostly couple awaited, their eyes reflecting a mixture of hope and apprehension. As the artifacts aligned, a surge of supernatural energy filled the room. Shadows twisted and contorted, and the city seemed to groan as the ancient curse fought against its impending unraveling. With the ritual complete, the grand ballroom quivered, and the ghostly couple's dance slowed to a graceful halt. The oppressive atmosphere lifted, replaced by a profound stillness. As dawn bathed the city in soft hues, the once abandoned streets came alive with the echoes of a liberated celebration, a new beginning for the city and its spectral inhabitants. As I walked away from the now rejuvenated city, the echoes of the haunted New Year's Eve faded into the whispers of the wind. The ghostly couple, now freed from their eternal dance, stood together in the first light of the new day, their faces radiant with gratitude. The abandoned city, once a silent testament to a cursed celebration, emerged from the shadows, welcoming the promise of a future unburdened by the supernatural shackles of its past. Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more videos that make you terrified at night.